Anyway, Grandpa, why do you smell like a monster? We're in the disposal industry. What are disposal workers doing here? No way. He has a private suit as well. Examinee number 2032, Kafka Hibino. Remember that, Princess? Hey, he took the parking space already. What a competent butler you are. I just came to give my grand entrance, but it looks like things are going to be kind of fun. I'll make you eat those words, Kafka Hibino. Sebas, we're going now. Yes, did you just randomly use your powers? But look, I only transformed a part that couldn't be seen. That's not the problem. We heard a loud sound over here. Is there any trouble? No, everything is fine. If you use it again, I'm turning you in. The Defense Force Secondary Selection Exam Tokyo venue. The secondary exam that would later be known as the hardest year was about to begin. What's this? I can't keep up at all. I've continued training out of habit, and every day I'm doing tough physical work, but even still, the secondary exam is a two-part system. The first half is a physical test. The second half is an aptitude test. Right, the second half is all based on your natural ability. Every year, the contents change, so it's difficult to plan ahead. Given that the second half is unknown, we have to rely on getting a good score during the physical test. Last time, it was at least in the middle bottom half. Is this what they mean when they say your 30s hit you hard? Use my powers. I wonder if I can get ahead of all of them. Kafka Hibino, in the physical examination, you ranked 219th out of 225. I made you eat those words sooner than I thought. Kafka Hibino. Remember that, Princess? Princess, Yugaraha? Please forget it. Just forget you ever heard my name. You really didn't use them. Your monster powers. Everyone has worked hard to get here. If I were to use such power, I'd be a coward. It sounds cool when I say it like that, but I should have used them. It's been too long since I've done this. Too long. I don't think that's the only reason for your rank. Here are the examinees this time. There seem to be a lot of interesting ones, Commander Ashiro. Well, I know the only thing you're interested in is defeating monsters. Continue. I'll listen while I work. Oh, this is rare. Let's see. If we start with those who are the most noticeable, Haruichi Izumo graduated top of his class at Tokyo Subjugation University. He's considered the most promising candidate this year. Then there's Aiharu Furuhashi, super talented, graduated top of his class at Hakioji Subjugation High School, and the GSDF's young hope, Aoi Kaguragi. He kicked his stable future at the GSDF to transfer into the Defense Force. And that's not all. There's a lot more people with different military university and high school jerseys than usual. They're elite people who would usually aim straight for executive positions instead of field work. It's no wonder I thought everyone was super good. And then there's her, the most extreme of them all, everyone's focus of attention. She graduated at 16, the youngest senior graduate from California Subjugation University. A young girl whose outstanding talents are admired by others. Kikoru Shinomiya, I'm taking you out. Alright, now how do I deal with her? Let's see what she's made of. It seems you've come to realize my greatness, haven't you, Kafka Hibi? I didn't know you were that impressive. Don't touch my lady. What's with that old dude? A Shinomiya groupie. Huh? This is the second time you're eating up your words, Kafka Hibino. Shall I make you eat your words over and over again? We will now start the aptitude test of the secondary exam. You're the one who'll be begging for my forgiveness. Examinees, please make your way to the second exercise ground. I talk big, but I'm already at my limit. There's still hope. For the past 2 years, the second half of the exam has been the disposal of monster remains. It was part of an awareness reform that there's more to monster subjugation than measuring the intelligence and defeating it. That's why I chose monster cleaning as a part-time job. Let's bet on it in the next round. Whoa, it's huge. I am Hoshina, the vice captain of the 3rd unit. I have been appointed as the selection committee chair. Here at this exercise ground, for the second half, you will defeat this guy. Defeat. A surprise battle. You will have to defeat this monster. Wasn't it supposed to be monster disposal? Huh, Mr. Ichikawa. I was only referring to the last 2 years. Of course, there is no way you will be doing this unarmed. We will have you put on this. What is this? It feels like it's integrating with my body. Body measurements and shape assimilation completed. Monster muscle fibers normal. Lady Chikawa released force 8x. Excuse me, what is released force? It indicates how much of the suit's power is being drawn out. So that means I'm only able to draw out 8 of this suit's strength. Ha ha ha. To draw out 8 on your first try is impressive. Yeah, no. Trained troop members usually average around 20. Whoa, for real. Kikaru Shinomiya, released force. 46. Hey now, she's already platoon leader level. Isn't that the highest record we've had for an examinee? Haruichi Izumo 18. Atsubi Togurafi 15. Haru Furuhashi 14. So many over 10. We're lucky if we get one examinee like that a year. This really might be the best group we've ever had. There's no need to beat yourself up about it, Ichikawa. To be honest, as long as you're not at Zerit, it's a passing score. I've never seen someone with a score of 0 anyway. Kafka Hibino released 4-0. Huchui, is he serious? He got a 0. Maybe it's a measurement error. Please give me a little more time. I'm giving it all I can. You're gonna crap your pants. Even if you push yourself, it won't change. What's wrong with that old man? He's too funny. I'm too entertained by him. Please take this seriously. There has to be some kind of trick. I have to find it before the second half ends. What an irritating man. That Kafka Hibino. Hurry up and show me that power you had back in the parking lot. Alright, now that everyone has changed, shall we start the final examination? Defense Force Secondary Selection Exam Final Test. The targets are 1 base monster and 36 afterbeasts placed in this vast city-type exercise ground. Last year in Hachioji, this monster caused 16 casualties. It was captured to train the next generation of troops. An automatic tracking drone will be tracking each of you, and we will monitor your movement from here. If we feel that the situation is life-threatening, we will remotely activate your suit's shield. Bear in mind, this will also mean your disqualification. To be honest, from here on out, there is no guarantee for your safety. Knowing that, only those prepared may proceed. Pow, pow, bam. We're heading out too. Make sure to stay close, Ichikawa. I should be saying that to you. Without the power of the suit, the equipment is stupid heavy. Only people who got Zeran like me would know. Stop acting cool about it. But seriously, what should we do? We don't have that kind of offensive ability. Oh right, I forgot to tell you all. The final examination will also be judged by our commander Mina Ashiro. So do your best to show off your full potential. She's watching. Just stay calm, Ishikawa. Why do you think the judges have gone through the trouble of monitoring each of us through a drone? Now that I think about it, if the criteria for the exam is based on the number defeated, all you'd have to do is count them with a sensor. Right, they're watching how we perform according to our abilities. If that's the case, those with low offensive abilities like us, you got it. Our job is to support and cover the attackers as much as possible. Hibino, a battle to the right. Alright, let's go around and assist them. This monster. We disposed of it with Idea Dismantling Team at Hachiuji. I get it now. That's why we have this in our equipment. Take this. A stun grenade. This one has highly developed hearing to compensate for its degraded eyes. If you throw off its hearing, the rest is easy. You guys, the stomach. The skin is the softest there. Aim for the stomach. Nice assisting. Shinomiya's groupie. I'm not her groupie. You did it, Hibino. Yeah, I've dealt with countless monsters. I know you monsters from the inside out. I can do this, even without my monster powers. I'll rewrite all the mistakes I've made so far. I'll throw another one. Let's keep up this momentum. A glimpse of hope obstructed by yet another monster. Hibino. What? Another one. Hibino. Entry 2032 has been injured. Afterbeast 23 still in pursuit. Prepare to activate his shield. This is bad. At this rate, they're going to put up my shield. Bear in mind, this will also mean your disqualification. She's watching. I can't be any more embarrassing in front of her. Activating shield. Of course, he'd be the first to drop out. You were a pretty funny guy, but it can't be helped. This is the third time you've eaten your words, Kafka Hibino. I won't let you retire on my battlefield. Kikola, you saved. I'll tidy things up real nice, so you just stay there and fumble around like a loser. Is she planning on taking down the main one herself? I'll be the first to do so. What? Standing idle is off limits, you know. Why? That little. What power? Are we really using the same equipment? The difference in released force can cause this much of a difference in power. Huh. Number 2032. Can you hear me? This is Hoshina from the control room. There seems to be some abnormalities with your vitals. We think you may have multiple bone fractures. There's also a possibility that your internal organs are damaged. From examining your situation, I would highly recommend that you retire. Please let me continue. I understand it's not ideal. This is my last chance to be chasing dreams at this late age in life, but I'm putting my whole life on the line. I decided to try one more time. There's no way I'm giving up this time. Look at that. I can still stand. There's no helping you if things get bad. Your shield will be activated immediately. Understood. Ishikawa, don't worry about me. You just keep pushing forward. We made a pact, right? No matter what happens to me, you would continue on. I'll help you out. So let's do what we can together. If I just run away and left you here, I could never be a troop member. Ishikawa, he's always been that type of guy. In that case, gahaha. Are they serious? Let's do this. Ishikawa. Operation. Teamwork. Everyone is staring at us. This is so freaking embarrassing. I'm leaving mobility up to you. Use the full power of your suit. Then I'll leave the attacking up to you. Make full use of that knowledge of yours. Can we just pass these guys? Please take this seriously. Don't worry about me. Follow Kikoru at full speed. If we don't hurry, she'll finish everything before we know it. Make sure you don't fall off. Once we catch up to her, prepare to assist. Got it? Just leave it to me. Bang, bang. Dash. I can't keep up at all. No way. To think that even someone like me is unable to assist her. Number 2016 has defeated the last Afterbeast. She has engaged with the base takes out a grenade, throws a grenade and takes shot after shot. Big bang. Base monster defeated. The final examination is finished. Are you serious? That little brat finished them too quickly. We will collect all the drones. Good work, everyone. Operation Teamwork dismantled. Collecting the drones and those who are injured. Isn't that correct, Commander? Ah, yeah. Whoa, didn't think it would finish so quickly. We put so much work into the preparation. Kikoru Shinomiya is more than what the rumors say. So, as might be expected, she's taken interest in her. You're right. I was expecting at least 30 would retire, but we had none do so, as well as only minimum injuries. There is no doubt this was the result of Shinomiya's presence, as to be expected from Commander Shinomiya's daughter. No doubt about it, she is essential to the future of the Defense Force. She is the light of hope for this country. I did everything perfectly, didn't I, Daddy? Alright then. Guess I'll go rub it in Kafka Hibino's face for the 4th time and then head on home, eh? What is that thing? That thing wasn't on the list to defeat. An unknown threat pierces hope. Burst.